So about 10 years ago, I started hunting down in Pike County, Illinois, and I still hunt there every year. But that was the first time that I learned about Banks blinds. I never really saw any blinds like that up here in the UP, and I just couldn't believe how good these blinds were. I mean, they come in one piece, so they're sealed, they're easy to set up. But the biggest factor for us is the deer just don't smell you. Those things are so tight, weather sealed, weatherproof. Deer all around us in these fields, and they don't smell you, they don't hear you. When they're insulated, you can talk out loud. So over the years, I kept thinking, man, I'd really like to get some of these in the UP, because all the blinds that I had, I built myself, did the best I could, just with lumber. But no matter what you do, you really can't get them tight. So every year you're in there, you're killing bees' nests, you got mice and things like that. The Banks blinds, we leave them up in Illinois all year long. You go there in the fall, no bugs, no mice, they're tight, they're ready to go. And they last. The blinds we're still hunting have been sitting out up there for 10 years and 100+ degree temperatures in the summer, and they're just like the day we got them. So over the last few years, I started buying a Banks blind every year. Then I had friends that wanted them, and then we had so many people that started to want them, we decided I think it's time to start selling Banks blinds here in the UP, because our climate is a place where it really helps to have a blind. So this year we started UP Deer Blinds, and we are an authorized dealer for Banks blind. And of course, over the years now, they've come up with more and more models. The one we got out here this year that I'm using is the new Banks Blind 360. It's got windows basically around the whole thing. This one's the Phantom, so it's got these blacked out windows where the deer really can't see in, but you can see out of it perfectly. As you know, we get some really nasty winds and cold temperatures. You can crawl into that blind, get yourself a little Mr. Buddy heater. You're going to have your coat off in about 5 minutes and hung up there. But that's really the key, because a lot of the big bucks we see up here are usually moving in the really extreme weather conditions. So being able to sit out there all day or half a day comfortably, it really changes your hunt. But everything about a Banks blind is made to hunt. These things are poured in one piece. The windows are silent, high quality. The hinge systems, the door, rubber floor, shelves, everything about these is set up. They come with a bow hanger in certain models. So if you hunt here in Upper Michigan, I highly encourage you to do yourself a favor. Come check out one of our Banks blinds. They're easy to set up, and they're going to last a long, long time. We can go take a look at this one, show you guys some of the features, and show you how we set them up. So setting these up really isn't that time consuming or difficult, because as I said, the blinds come fully assembled, ready to go. The frame of the blind that's attached already comes with these steel receivers for 4x4 treated posts. So all you got to do is pick up some 4x4 treated posts, and you can do any height you want. You can just go 4 feet. 8 foot's a common length. These happen to be 10 feet. Just depends on whether you're going to just tip them up, or if you got a piece of equipment to lift it up and put the legs in. But you just pop the legs into these receivers. It comes with the bolts for them. Then you just get some treated 2x6 or 2x4. Get you some cross bracing. And then the same deal for the ladder. Just get some 2x6s. Put them in here along one face of it where you want to enter with the door. You got yourself a ladder. There are different accessories you can get. There's steel leg systems you can get and put together. There's a porch kit that's pretty nice. I've got some blinds that got that. And Banks even has a hybrid ice shanty / deer blind that we've already been selling pretty well. They come with a skid system already set up for them. And it's a deer blind, but it actually has the holes cut out in the floor for ice fishing. So deer season comes, you can hook up that hitch, just drag it out where you want to hunt and set it. Then when season's over, take it back home, and you can hook up and take it right on the ice, and you got a really nice, comfortable ice fishing shanty. So kind of a 2-for-1 with that blind. These blinds also come with the anchor kit with a little auger, steel cable, and you attach it right to the blind. So once you're done, you just screw that into the ground, tighten up this cable with that straight downward pressure. That's going to keep this blind in place. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything like that tipping it over. So these doors now come with a triple seal latch system. So it sucks it in not only at the handle but up and down, so that's what seals that door tight, because Banks goes through a lot of lengths to keep these things tight and scent free, which is probably the biggest factor about these blinds. The deer are not going to smell you. So Banks blind really thinks of everything to make sure that your hunt's successful. So all the little things you'll notice that are set up for serious hunters. The floor is made of rubber, so if you do screw up and get excited and drop something when a deer's coming, they're not going to hear it. All these windows have magnetic covers, so you can cover up behind you to make sure the deer can't silhouette you, leave which windows open you want to, but when you need to take one off in a hurry, these are just magnets, so there's no noise, no Velcro, no nothing. You can just take that off as quickly as you want, or put it back on with no sound, and that's always been really slick. They come with different shelves that come in here. The shelf is rubberized at the top, so it doesn't make noise. You can rest your gun in there. Got the bigger shelf. You got room for your binoculars, rangefinder, grunt call, your favorite beverage here. The latches on these windows, they have many, many latches, and that's so you can really keep these things airtight, but they open easily when it's time to go. So these come with a variety of different window shapes. This window is ideal for rifle or crossbow, mainly crossbow. It's why it's wider like this. And then if you're bow hunting, these type of windows are the perfect height where you can open these and it's not hard to shoot a bow out of it. You'll notice too, we talked about these phantom windows. From the outside, these windows are basically black, but looking out of them, seeing out of them, no problem. So that's another really nice feature they have this year. These also come with a bow or gun hanger. Nice location. You can move it where you want, keep it out of the way so you'll be ready to go. This insulation obviously helps keep you warm, but really the biggest thing is noise. It's no exaggeration. When the windows are all shut in here and the door's shut, you can have deer 5-10 yards away. My cameraman can attest. You can literally talk out loud like this. These deer are not even going to look up at you. It's really amazing. So whether you're bow hunting, crossbow, muzzleloader, rifle, ice fishing, I really encourage you to check out these blinds. I've shot a lot of deer out of them. They work. Go to our website, check them out, updeerblinds.com. There's actually a variety. There's like 4 different models and sizes, so we've got price ranges to fit just about anybody's budget depending on what you want to do with it. But updeerblinds.com, check out a Banks blind. They're going to really change the way you hunt.